Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and this subscriber sent the donation, so thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click that link below and send a donation. So this one says, I got a girlfriend and got complacent. My question has to do with a long distance relationship that I'm currently going through. I care about her a lot, and she says that she cares about me. My main issue is that she has become extremely distant with me. She even thought about breaking up with me over a misunderstanding. After explaining myself, she decided to give it another try, but she asked me not to pressure her at the moment. She is currently going through some serious emotional things that I won't go into, but I can understand her point of view. I am trying to be here for her, but at the same time, I have serious doubts about her commitment. I would normally charge it to the game, but because of her current situation, I would like to wait it out. Do you think this is wise? I will be going to see her next week for several days, so I will evaluate her actions and her attitude/vibe. If I see that she is trying, then I will probably continue. How do I differentiate whether a woman is going through a tough time or if she is just losing attraction or feelings for me? I would like to better explain this, but I don't want to write too much. All right, so see, the thing is this, is that, I'm reading this and it's really vague because I don't know exactly what is the situation. You understand? You didn't explain the situation. And you told me that, she was about to dump you over some misunderstanding, and then y'all, got over it or whatever. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm not technically understanding because there's really no detail here, right? But what I could say, as far as you wanting to know if a chick is, sort of losing interest in me or she's going through a tough time or whatever like that, is depending on what it is, right? You have to figure out, is this chick just being emotional over nothing? Or does she actually have a serious issues? And what I mean by this is, let's say if you're dealing with a girl and she, I don't know, has some sort of sickness or something, you understand? Or some, let's say, or some mental thing or whatever it is. Let's say she's bipolar or she has diabetes or whatever it is, something, right? And so that thing is the thing that's causing her to, react a certain way. That's one thing, you understand? But if a chick is, you're dealing with this girl and she's on some shit like, oh, I'm just feeling upset and I'm just feeling, moody about this, or I just feel like I need space to get my thoughts together, and yada, 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 right? You shouldn't necessarily be dealing with that bullshit. And the thing is, if a girl is sort of bringing that to you, right, it's usually just a whole bunch of excuses that you don't necessarily need to basically be a part of. You don't have to indulge in that. You understand? The other day I made a video talking about basically chicks got to get their shit together. You understand? And you shouldn't have to wait on a woman to get her shit together, right? And see, you said that this is a long distance relationship. I don't know how long you guys been doing what you're doing. You understand? So I don't know that also. But the thing is that if whatever the situation is just some emotional bullshit, then you shouldn't be dealing with that. And most likely she's losing interest and she's just using that emotional stuff as an excuse. You understand what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if she's really into you, even if she was feeling emotional about certain things, right, she would basically still be trying to get at you more. She'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. I was feeling a certain way the other day. I'm so sorry. I can't wait to see you. Let's make something happen, yada, yada, yada. But you're saying she's being distant. You're saying that she almost broke up with you over some bullshit and it's over some misunderstanding. And so, if you're going to go see her, I would definitely suggest what you were talking about to see how the vibe is and all that other stuff, right? Now, again, I don't know exactly why she's acting the way she's acting because you don't put too much detail in here. But if it's literally on some just emotional nonsense, then you don't need to deal with her. You need to keep that shit moving. You understand what I'm saying? Because if she's being distant, first of all, if you're in a long-term relationship, a long-distance relationship, and she's also being distant, that's ridiculous because she's literally away in the distance. So how the fuck is she being distant in a long distance relationship? That's ridiculous. You understand? So that right there to me is a red flag. She's showing some sort of disinterest just within that. You understand what I'm saying? So it could be that she is losing interest in you. But again, if you're going out there, I would say, check the vibe, see what's really going on. And if she's just literally on some emotional regular nonsense, then you need to charge that to the game. You understand? If it's a situation where maybe she's having, health issues or something else going on like that, and you want to sort of work it out, because you were saying that, she, I guess, told you what's going on, and then you said you sort of understand her point of view, because you said, I won't go into things, but I can understand her point of view. And it's like, okay, what's her point of view? Right? Because you're saying she's currently going through some serious emotional things. What are those serious emotional things she's going through? And then you said that, but you can also understand her point of view, right? So what are those serious emotional things, right? Because a lot of times the emotional things that these women go through aren't that fucking serious. You understand? And what they do is that they'll use that as an excuse to either play games with you, to keep you around, to be on some attention whore shit, right? See, to them, it seems serious, but when you objectively look at it, when you stand back and look at it, it's not really no serious shit. This is why I'm saying, what are the situation? What is the situation? You understand? What is the situation that she's going through that's so serious that you can see her point of view on? And you have to be able to sort of, know how to peep what's really going on. Because if she's just on some, I'm feeling a certain way because I just feel this way, but there's really nothing happening, then she's bullshitting. You understand? If she actually has some sort of issue that's causing her, like, let's say, she has some sickness or whatever it is that's causing her to act a certain way, that's another thing, right? So again, you have to figure out what is the actual issue, right? And you have to figure out, is the issue a real issue? Or is it a issue about how she feels about something? You understand what I'm saying? So you have to know how to differentiate the two, right? Because this is why a lot of guys get caught up in a whole bunch of bullshit and get frustrated when they're dealing with women or the girlfriends, whatever, is because you take how she feels emotionally seriously. You understand? And a lot of it doesn't need to be taken seriously, right? Because a lot of times if a girl is feeling something, her feelings don't necessarily align with reality. You understand? How she's feeling about something doesn't necessarily go with what is actually going on in the situation. It's just how she feels, right? So, it's one of the things, like, let's say if you were, like, I don't know, hanging out at a party that your friend was throwing, and then there was a girl there that you knew, and then you just said, hey, what's up? You said hi to her or whatever, and then now your girl is feeling upset and jealous and insecure, but that shit ain't got shit to do with shit. You understand? That woman that you said hi to, you ain't even fucking with like that. You're not even trying to get at her. You're not trying to do anything with this woman. There's no thing happening with you and her. You're not even attracted to this girl. Nothing. You understand? But your girl is feeling jealous. She's feeling a certain way. She's feeling upset. She's feeling this. She's feeling that, and all this other craziness, right? So sometimes, the feelings aren't going with reality. So you have to really understand what is really happening so that you can understand what's really going on, as far as if she is, playing games, or just, using her feelings as an excuse, or she's actually feeling a certain way or going through something because it's something legitimate that she's going through. You understand? Like let's say if she had, I don't know, like a family member passed away, and, that affected her in a way that made her feel, you know what I'm saying, sort of weird now, because, like, death affects people in certain ways. You understand? So that's understandable. So, but if she's just ambiguous and nothing didn't really happen and all this other, you know what I'm saying, then it's just like she's bullshitting. And you need to kick her to the curb and keep that shit moving. You feel me? So that's pretty much it. Guys, if you have any more questions, make sure you click the link below, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.